Hi everyone. Just kidding. Hi everyone. Today's video is a review on Hyatt Ziva Cancun. The hotel is all-inclusive and it is for all age groups. To be honest, I think we ran into children maybe on 1 or 2 days. They also have suites, 3 infinity pools, 1 adult-only pool. They have 2 beaches where a lot of resorts in Cancun only have 1. They also have a kids club. So I did not get to experience any of the kids club. We did not travel with anyone that had children, so I really don't know anything about it, but that was available and they did have a whole water area. As far as the rooms go, there's a lot of different categories. I believe there's four different. So they had one that was club. That's the one that we stayed at. We got upgraded when we got there because we were getting married. The other one was standard, and that's where everyone else stayed, literally everyone. And then they had one that was exclusive with like the swim out pools, and it was a smaller area that really wasn't with everyone. And then they had the Turquoise Tower, which was adults only. We got to see the standard rooms because that's where our family and friends were staying. Club Tower did have its own bar. It did have its own concierge service, so we got checked in separately, so it was a lot quicker. The Turquoise Tower I did get to go into. That's where I took some of my wedding photos. So after I was done getting ready, they kind of ushered me up there while Jonathan and his groomsmen were getting ready in our room. Again, it was the same thing as the club level, except I think there was a little jacuzzi outside. So as far as activities go, there was something to do every night. They don't have a club, but they did turn their rooftop area in the Turquoise, I think it was in the Turquoise Tower, into a rooftop bar. They have a rooftop tennis court. I didn't see that, but I also wasn't looking for that. The only reason why I even knew where the wellness spa was because the bridal suite I got ready was inside, and you walk by it periodically. Also didn't visit that. I did not visit the fitness center. And then right next to that was Dolphins. So the Dolphins were the biggest attraction. I still have guests that come up to me and they're like, I can't believe that we got to hear dolphins falling asleep at night, or we woke up to dolphins and we got to see other people swim with them, or you got to watch the staff feed them and interact with them. It was really cool. I've never seen that at a resort. I usually have to go on an excursion to see a dolphin. Next, dining. If you're traveling with a large group of people, you cannot all dine together. You cannot. I mean, we had 55 guests with us, and I tried organizing a dinner and it was hell. Hyatt Ziva Cancun also has 16 lounges, restaurants, and bars, and that's not counting the food trucks that they have permanently on the location, and then little carts that they have going around of ceviche and tacos and guacamole. The restaurants were Bastilles, which was a French restaurant. I did not eat there. It's adults only restaurant. The portions were extremely small, and to be honest, I don't think I've ever even eaten at a French restaurant before, so it didn't sound interesting to me. The next one was Moongate. Moongate was the Asian cuisine. They had hibachi and sushi. This was the restaurant where I tried to organize a very large group of people, and it was not possible. That was really, really good. I liked that. I love hibachi. I don't like sushi. I'm the one who gets like the California roll and I eat 2 pieces of it. I don't know, it's not my thing. Lorenzo's was the Italian restaurant and it was to die for. When I say salad bar, I mean an antipasto bar. You could have gotten artichokes, all the different meats, cheeses, olives, they had everything. Another restaurant on the property was an American diner called Chevy's. Even before I had been to the resort, I heard a lot of mixed reviews about Chevy's. Just not the best, I guess, basic American dining, and there's really nothing spectacular about a cheeseburger and a garden salad. Turquoise, my love for you is so real. We eat breakfast there almost every morning, so it overlooks the water. You can sit outside or sit inside. Some days it is too windy where the restaurant is located, so you can't sit outside, but it is so nice to just wake up and have that full service where you get the mimosa, endless mimosas. Turquoise is also a steak restaurant. I did not eat dinner there once. I don't know why, since I love breakfast there so much. Maybe I just wanted a change up of the scenery. I honestly don't remember, but the breakfasts were phenomenal. So my love for Turquoise is Jonathan's love for the buffet. He's obsessed. Even now, he just rewatched my video and he was like, you didn't talk about the buffet. Where's the buffet? I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be okay, buddy. He went there every morning with his friends. I only ate there once, so I can't really say that much about it. Tres Cervezas. This is so much fun. So when we got to Cancun at the end of January, the Patriots were playing the, oh my God, Eagles, Giants, Vikings. I'm so bad. Okay, the Patriots were playing a game. I don't even know if it was a playoff game. So we got there and met up with a bunch of friends and family at Tres Cervezas. Tres Cervezas is the only microbrewery in the Caribbean. And it was really, really cool. You can even, if you host an event there, you can even have your own labels and kind of, I don't know if you can brew your own beer, but they will put their microbrew in your special beer bottle. So they do have food there, just like some bar pub food. I won't really categorize this as a restaurant, but Pastel's is the bakery. Cotton candy, ice cream, donuts, cake pops, cookies, chocolates, pastries, literally everything. Habaneros. I ate here every day for lunch, and if I could wake up every day and walk down to a beach and lay in a hammock until my fish tacos are done and then swing on a bar swing with my Miami Vice, are you kidding me? Literally the most perfect location. I wouldn't say it's easy to spot, but it's also not difficult to find. It's not like a hidden gem on the, well, it's a gem on the resort, just not a hidden gem. 24/7 room service. I stayed at one of the Rius maybe 2 years ago. We did a girls trip, and I don't know why, but they were bumming about not having room service there, and I was like, oh, who cares? Like, we'll grab nachos, whatever. No, you need room service. When you are drinking all day, going out all night, you need room service. You need it. I'll say it again. You need room service on vacation. As far as the bars go, we spent a lot of time at Cecil Lounge. It kind of reminds me if you were going to go to the Capitol Grill. It's very gentleman's club-esque, leather and wood details. All of the decorations were just like raw, worn wood. I really liked it. The tequila bar, Juana Margarita, I did not get to experience, which I'm very upset about. I didn't even see it. I didn't walk by it. I don't know where it is to this day. You can do tequila tastings there at a certain time. I don't know if they're open every day, but I missed all that. I don't know how. I really do not know how. Punta Vista is the rooftop bar. Again, I don't know where that is. Dips and Sips is the swim up bar. So as soon as you walk into Hyatt Ziva, you are blown away by the view. I mean, it's bright. My eyes are watering right now. Can you see that? They're watering right now thinking about that view because I was just so excited to be there. And right when you look down the big flight of stairs, you see this little area, and that's the swim up bar. Ooh, I don't know how to say this one. 24 hours. I walked in one night just because I just wanted to like grab something and walk to wherever we were going, and it was awful. You could see that the food was sitting out for so long that it was getting moisture on it, and it just looked older. I don't know if they were just about to hit rotation and switch everything out, but that was the one time I walked in there and it was not cute. Hyatt Ziva Cancun also does meetings and events. So events means weddings and meetings means conferences. I actually met a lot of people at the resort that were there on conferences. Staff and service at Hyatt Ziva Cancun, I have like a love-hate relationship with. I'm just a little bitter about the wedding department, so I feel like that's kind of, I'm being biased towards the staff in general. When I first walked into the resort, Jonathan and I weren't the first to arrive. So there were people that were sitting there waiting for us. My dad, who was really sick, my sister, and I think my friend Julia. Like, here I am, I just traveled to Mexico. I'm getting married in a couple days, and I haven't seen my dad and sister, who live in a different state than me, in a couple months. I run up to them and I'm immediately getting pulled away. Like, no, I'm sorry, but I want to hug my friends and family. And they weren't letting me. Just back off. But then once we got checked in, it was pretty quick. A lot of people had to wait for their rooms to get ready, and we didn't. So that was nice that we got to go change and then go right down and greet our guests. Let's talk weather in Mexico in the winter. So we traveled there end of January into February, and I will never do it again. It would be nice for maybe an hour and then pour rain sometimes. I guess the day of our wedding when we were there, it was awful. Like, literally tsunami awful. Some of the pools were really cold. They weren't all heated. Other ones were too hot. It was just like they were all on different cycles and really not keeping up with the weather, which I feel like you kind of should, because you want your guests that are there to enjoy themselves. So never traveling to Mexico again in January or February. Overall, I would stay at Hyatt Ziva Cancun again. The resort, it was awesome. The view was insane no matter what room you were staying in, club, standard, turquoise. I don't even care where you were standing or eating, the view was insane. The amenities were awesome. The drinks were really good. They would even kind of surprise you with stuff. They were constantly coming around with things. The entertainment staff was good. They were keeping the music going and keeping guests on their toes. But I would give Hyatt Ziva Cancun, I'm trying not to be biased because I hate their wedding department. I hate their wedding department. So I'll give them a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Whew! Okay, I think I'm finally done with the review. Now we are going to watch some clips and see some photos from our stay at Hyatt Ziva Cancun. So if you are a review junkie like I am, please like and subscribe down below. baby. No, she likes the smell of Nyx's butter gloss. Hi, Angel. Hi. Aww.